Hello, hello, everyone that may be watching, which is probably not many because the stream just went live. Anyway, I am here, ArmedPenguin, joined by Aeia from the NA scene. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
We'll be bringing you some Eutl Pro League action, and we're just here sitting, switching maps, as the game should begin shortly. It is a game between 1UP and Flamboyant, who will be dueling it out in this quarterfinal for a place in the semifinals, which will be on this channel right after this, and it will be against Vertigo. So some cracking games about to happen, and we're just waiting now. And I'm sorry for being quiet now, but I am working on linking stuff, because linking stuff is hard. Also, I think the title needs to be updated.
Oh no, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Who does that? Helmar did that for me last time.
And yes, there's 13 people in the server, so we're just waiting on someone, probably someone from 1UP. I heard someone needs to finish their dinner, so... Oh, it's Raging Alcoholic, who has come out of retirement to help his team, who have been a bit short on players lately. 1UP, it's good to see them play and not forfeit the game again, like against IDK, so let's hope we have a good match. First map will be Drydock, and from then it's loser's pick, so we have no idea who, or actually what maps will be played later. Also, I see Sadstick is in chat, so I know he wanted to cast with me, and I would appreciate him if he joined. And if someone could get Helmar to change the title or something.
I messaged him.
It's a bit strange.
He was all over that yesterday.
They're asking if we're ready. I think we are. We should tell them so. "14 players, and Drydock is about to begin as soon as 1UP gives the okay. There we go. People are starting to switch. Flamboyant will be Diamond Sword, and 1UP Blood Eagle on this nice, beautiful Drydock. We will have, on Flamboyant, we have JX3RU, Shrek, Kangzai, Kenneth, Melor, Fingon, and JPY. While on them, Blood Eagle, actually, we have 1UP with Sofab, Raging Alcoholic, Kazu, Mina, Star, Deadwood, and Bobby One, the rabbit legend himself. As soon as he decides to switch, of course. Flamboyant have brought some big double capping plays against Pelican, and also they won against Vertigo in the group stage, so we'll see what they can do this time. The infamous KK partnership between Kenneth and Kangsai. Thankfully Quant isn't playing, because otherwise that acronym would be a bit offensive. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen, with 1UP setting up with looks like a classic 3D. Or actually, 1UP is famous for not running a sniper, and that's what's happening tonight. Double roaming coming in, and Mina is one, and Bobby one, or no, Sofab is the other, with Deadwood on stand, with Bobby one, Kazu, and Star on offense, and Raging Alcoholic capping. While Flamboyant has Fingon on stand with Shrek sniping and JX3 on LD. Kangsai capping, Kenneth, Mellor and JPY offense. And Kenneth is already clearing very nicely, Deadwood is very low. Mellor is on him too, so he might go down, and Kangsai is coming in, got the regen, stand is clear, he is out and off to the races. 300 speed almost, he will be home soon, but Raging Alcoholic is coming in, he might beat him. Jexter and Fingon are still alive but very low. Raging Alcoholic, he makes the grab. Low health, but he's out. Oh, nice chase by Kenneth though, and he goes down. Kangsai still has the flag. Kazu is actually Sofab is on him. And the flag, ooh, it's a bit dangerous, but they're about to kill everyone. Star is there for the grab, he's very low though. Oh, Kazu gets the kill. It was actually a punt, it seems. Fingon's gonna pick this up. And the flag has got returned, that's 1-0 to Flamboyant. Raging Alcoholic a little bit too late on the E-grab. Very dominant performance coming in from Flam. Held off the cluster, held off the... not actually the cluster, but the E-grab and the two E-grabs actually, so good stuff for them.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that the lack of the sniper on that play really hurt 1UP there. They had no spot on Kensai coming in, and they couldn't get him on the way out either, so... Not sure if that's the greatest decision ever.
Well, 1UP is an odd team. Basically, their sniper quit a while ago, and they never found anyone good to replace him, so they just run with double roaming. And it works, but I think on that play it was mostly they outfragged their defense, so
yeah.
There was no one there to stop them, and Kangsai is coming in soon with, I don't know, about 10 seconds, and there's a lot of chain going on Deadwood. He is about to go down, he is dead. Mina is the only one alive, he goes down now. Kangsai has the full stand all to himself, he's out with that, and Raging Alcoholic got Fingoned on stand. So this looks like another cap, unless Kazu can make something happen here. He gets the E-grab, how long will he live is the question. He has 3 people chasing him. Kenneth drops the flag to JPY, who jumps with lightweight. He's got the rage perk, so he doesn't take any damage, and he lands down on the flag because it got returned in the meantime. Wow,
yeah, it was an exact repeat of what just happened the play before.
Yeah, I mean,
literally same route, same offense, same everything.
Just basically the 1UP defense needs to get their shit together. They're getting outfragged hard on stand, and it's not. And Flam are basically coming out dominant in this, and they want this win. Kenneth a bit of fidgeting in midfield, but misses. And I don't know if they spotted Raging Alcoholic, but he's leaving now, and Kangsai is out with this again. Has taken some damage, but he will be home very quickly, and Bobby 1 and Star are there for the E-grab though, and they need to make this happen now. Star gets killed. Bobby, will you beat him? No! He won 3-0 for Flam in, well, 3.5 minutes.
Flamboyant is just absolutely dominating the 1UP stand right now, killing everything they come across.
Yeah, Raging Alcoholic...
Really don't have much of a chance.
Exactly, Raging Alcoholic with a nice grab, but unfortunately JX3 was... if Fingon wasn't paying attention, JX3 was, and he conked him, but JP is out on the other side, but they shut him down this time. JP trying up.
He's just trying to get the flag moving there, really.
Yeah, a bit of a cowboy attempt. I don't know, I don't really see the reasoning, considering Kangsai is getting out every time.
It wasn't a big grab, it was just a front grab.
And now the flag's in an odd space, and unless someone forces the return, I don't know if Kangsai will make it in time, actually. No, this time it looks like
low right now. He's gonna try and grab it out of the field.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
No,
nice bounce? No. He tries a crazy bounce, but it doesn't work, and I mean, he's gonna thrust into it and gets mortared by JPY, his own teammate. Whoops. And now the flag is bugged on the edge of the... No, it's off the edge of the building thingy. Grabbed by Melor out of the field while Kazu grabs the other flag, and apparently 1UP have outfragged Flam on their stand, and Kazu is through the midfield. Will need to punt, does so. There's JP and Kenneth though. Nice pickup by Alcoholic, but he goes down. Kenneth is there. Kangsai gets the return though. And there's only Bobby in front of Melor. He's the only hope for 1UP here. He does get a lot of chain on Melor. Melor decides to punt towards the JP. He picks it up in Fatty. Kazu is crashing, Sofab is crashing, Alcoholic is crashing. Nice Kong, buying them some more time. Kangsai takes a big shot. He is very low, but I don't see anyone else remaining for 1UP, so that's 4th cap for Team Flamboyant. That's a bit of a... I mean, it's a bit of a massacre at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's kind of what would happen if my team was playing against Flamboyant. No offense to my team, I mean, we're great players, obviously, but we're not yet to that level. But let's hope that 1UP can manage to pull something together here. Nothing is going right for them. Maybe some... I heard their capper, Raging Alcoholic, has just finished dinner, so maybe a bit of indigestion problems. I don't know. Anyway, the man himself is now on a route, and will be trying to get the flag from Fingon's arms in 10-15 seconds. Meanwhile, Kangsai has their flag. Very low, 5 HP, 1 sniper should do it, but they don't have a sniper, so... But there's Sofab. There's Sofab with the long-range large shots, and that's gonna be returned. But Raging Alcoholic is out with it, and he has half health, takes a big snipe and some more chain. Finishes him off from Kangsai, and he's gonna retrieve this no problem at all. Well, Melor decides to pick it out of the field for... Well, no reason, but yeah. Going a whopping 70 Sonics. Slowly but surely gonna make it home. He passes it off to no one. Oh no, JP is coming in. Okay. But there's Sofab chasing. Come on. Trying to land the conk, but gets chained out by JP and Melor. Nice cluster by Flam, keeping a flag alive that looked to be dead. And what looks to be dead is Raging Alcoholic on stand, or whoever went for the Igra, because Fingon just murdered him. Now JP is coming in. There's Bobby, there's Kezu an infiltrator. Maybe he can get some big plays. He has enough energy. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, nice! Nice esports melee by Kezu. Very nicely done. Oh, man. That's why people want Eve to be banned, but I say, I mean, if you manage to pull off that melee under so much pressure, you deserve that.
It seemed like everyone on the Flamboyant stand went off to retrieve the flag or help the flag carrier, and nobody noticed that there was an infiltrator on their stand, so...
It was
bit of an oversight there. It's always one of those things that sticks in the back of your mind as a player is watch for inf, because you know that they're going to be there right on the stand as you come in.
Yeah, I saw JP shoot the stand and I thought he hit him, but he didn't somehow, so nice positioning by Kezu, who was just out of range of that spin fuser shot and managed to get a nice melee to keep his team's hopes alive. And, oh, speaking of keeping hopes alive, Kenneth is out with this, and... no, actually he isn't.
I passed it to Kensai, actually, and missed.
Yeah, I was looking at the other direction. Kensai is gonna now pick it up.
It was very close.
Yeah, they went for the esports. Didn't work this time. Oh well. However, nice cluster here by Flamboyant. There's 3 people covering Kangsai rather. And now Star. Oh, Star very close to Kangsai there. But nice shot by Bobby. With the grenade launcher, and Sofab comes out of the sky and gets the return. Very nicely done by 1UP. They're picking this up. They took off to a rough start, but they're picking this up, and this is a good game nonetheless.
Yeah, 1UP's still in it at this point. There's still quite a lot of time. They could make a comeback. No reason to count them out now.
Yeah, they just need to shut down Kangsai a bit, but I mean, Melor, Kenneth, and JP, that's a scary offense.
That is a very scary combination, yeah.
And Deadwood is very low on stand. Kenneth and Melor are gonna take him out, no problem. Sofab is the only one left, and Kangsai is coming in very soon. Mina has respawned. He may be able to get there in time. No. And Kangsai is out with this. Takes a disc jump into the rock.
The rock. Oh man.
The wrong kind of rock bounce. He goes for the punt, and Deadwood should make it in time in front of Kenneth, and he does so. Kangsai got a bit too cocky there and thought he could make that, but oh well. However, I think the one-up offense was shut down, so no grab for them. I don't see Raging Alcoholic anywhere. And yeah, I mean, not using a sniper certainly interesting. And Deadwood, oh, he was just momentarily in Pathfinder, switching back now to, it looks to be Brute. Yes, it is. And trying to get some more survivability from that shield pack, but I mean, it's kind of hard. Now they're going double jug with JP and Melor and mortaring the stand, which I find kind of works on Drydock, but sometimes, I mean, you have a lot of space to dodge as a hop on Drydock, so. But then again, you have the LMG, and when you know how to chain, it's pretty easy to chain out the Fatty. And Kangsai is now coming in. There's only Mina, who is positioned well, but he misses the explosive shot, gets some chain on him. And he will be home very soon. There's Casual, there's Bobby, there's Star on stand, but there's Raging Alcoholic coming in as well. Deadwood gets the grab as basically as a Pathfinder responding from half duty. And Kangsai is very low on stand. Oh, nice shot by SoFab. Kenneth is very low again. Fingon will pick this up. No, he misses it. Everyone dies. Everyone dies. Literally, Mina, Raging Alcoholic, everyone dies before they can grab it. Some grenades, maybe a team kill, I don't know. But it's a 5th cap for Team Flamboyant, who are, well, glaring favorites, especially after this performance. But it's not over yet. Still half the map to play. And it may be a bit of a miracle, but one-up can still pull this through and can make it.
Yeah, and Flamboyant is just absolutely dominating one-up in terms of frags right now. Their fragging power is tremendously higher, especially on the one-up stand, where they've just been killing their Hoff and LD all night, all day.
Yep, and another nice pickup by Kangsai from the field after Kenneth was conked, but he misses the rock bounce and now has about 160 speed and decides to disc jump. Oh, Kangsai, rocks are not your favorite thing today. Big chase coming in from SoFab, who is quite the roam D, and he might beat Kangsai, he might get him. Oh, misses the conk, misses the bolt, unfortunately. He still has a chance to get him, but he gets chained out by Melor and Kangsai. Raging Alcoholic is out, however. Oh, the flag gets dropped though and may get returned. Yep, JP gets the return probably. And Melor is alone here, however. Mina, Bobby and Kazu all on him, so Flam needs to crash on these guys soon. Melor goes for the punt, which is the right thing to do. Bobby misses the middle pickup. The middle grab, actually. Oh, Bobby gets it. Always, when you play Rabbit with Bobby, you always wonder if he has some aimbot that lets him get flags. He always has reach equipped, even if he doesn't have reach. It's like, how does he get those flags? He does. It's as simple as that. He does. You don't ask questions to the Bobby. Yeah, we were talking about the fragging count, and yeah, it's in big favor of Flamboyant, but that doesn't always mean much. I mean, a bit of a tangent here, but in the game against the Pelican, I believe, or no, it was against. Wait, now I'm confused. I think it was against Pelican where they outfragged Annette. They won, so never mind. I'm just talking bullshit. And Kenneth is coming in on a it's actually on a Raider distract, but it's gonna grab it anyway. Because why not? They killed everyone, so. Crash is respawning now, and SoFab is there though, and nice conk by SoFab. Buys his team some time. Mina gets there, the other roaming, nicely done. That's basically one of the advantages of double roaming. You have two people that know how to chase and know how to do it well on the crash. And yeah, they're slowing down Flam at this point, and Raging Alcoholic is coming in. Kazu with some big warping there, but manages to get Fingon with a nice mortar after he dies, but Alcoholic is low and Shrek is in front of him, so you never want to have Shrek in front of him, or behind you, or anywhere within line of sight, really. But you always have some people that will try the slower grab on Drydock, like Star, but he has Fingon in front of him, who I think will conk him, yes, without any problems. And that's a flag return. Yeah, I mean, they were a very hectic first 5 minutes for Team 1UP, but hold that thought as Kangsai is out and with what looks to be the 6th cap, unless Raging Alcoholic, Star, and Kazu can chase very well, because there's no one here really. They might beat Kangzai, but they have a lot of chain to deal with, and Kangzai is coming in now. Needs a Miracle Conk, doesn't, no Miracle Conks this time. 6-0 to Flamboyant. But yeah, as we were saying,
the exact same route that he ran the first and second time as well. This time it was in soldiers, so
yeah, he got
worked out for them.
a lot more health.
Yeah, it actually didn't really matter on the health, to be honest. If the other team wasn't running a sniper, I'd be running Pathfinder all day, just for the extra speed, because the health it's not as important with no snipers. So, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
yeah, I know, but you also have to take in account that Sofab is chasing you with 4 ping, so that's...
Man. You Europeans and your pings. So jealous.
Well, we see, I mean, we have 2 Israelis in this match, so they have 76, 80 ping, so that's Raging Alcoholic and Kangzai, 1 Israeli per team. And there's Malor grabbing the flag, crashing into rock, getting conked, or actually trying to throw it above, doesn't really make it. That's not exactly the best pass, so Deadwood's just gonna retrieve this, and I think they're just gonna wait for Kangzai, who has been running around during this time, and he's about to get there. Doesn't have a lot of speed. I mean, this is kind of a pub route. Now gets the Nitron for 250, and he gets conked. Good conk by, I didn't see who it was, but one between Deadwood, Mina, and Sofab, all very good players. And on the other side, Fingon, Shrek, and Jaxtriaru are keeping this stand very clean. No trace of bodies at all. Very nice sweeping team. But yeah, we're just waiting for a Raging Alcoholic to crash at the Flam stand party, but the bouncers are pretty tough at that club. So I don't know. It's gonna be hard for Raging Alcoholic to get in there and out of there with, you know, all his teeth remaining.
So I've just been informed that my mic was entirely too quiet, so hopefully this boosts it, I hope? I'm not sure. I did try and put my sound up a bit, so hopefully it is better now.
Well, I don't know.
That's unfortunate, I guess.
Yeah, and yeah, Raging Alcoholic got shut down at the club door by Fingon, who is the fattest of bouncers with this heavy suit in Doombringer. And yeah, we have Kenneth here distracting the defense. I don't see Kangzai anywhere, so I assume he's on some crazy route, or just respawn.
He was actually hiding in the base there. I'm not sure what he was doing, and he tried to lom it off, but he got shut down.
Oh, well, that's an option too, I guess. Yeah, Kangzai just now doing a route. We'll slide down the hill soon enough with that route, so we'll see if the offense makes it in time. I mean, Kenneth is now through the midfield. Don't see anyone else though. JP is throwing some grenades, gets body blocked on the stand. Maybe he was trying to go for the grab as well, or maybe that's what he wanted you to think. And yeah, Kangzai. Oh, Kangzai actually switched into Raider, so that's some scrambler capping coming in. Yes, it is Jammer. Not really sure why, because there you don't have a sniper spotting you, but okay. And the stand is completely clear. I mean, Sofab, no, actually not. Sofab is still here, but he misses the conk, unfortunately. Gets a big shot on Kangzai, though. Nice meter, I think. And another conk misses by Mina. He is about to chain out Kangzai, though, and he should be able to do so, unless he decides to punt. No, he throws it, actually, because, you know, he's in Raider. Gets killed by Mina. Mina is coming for the flag. Oh, gets shut down by Mellor just before he grabs it. But there's... Oh, Deadwood almost got that, but Mellor picked it up again. Now Kangzai is gonna grab it, and this might be the 7th cap. He takes the disc jump. He knows there's nobody here, so 7-0 to Flam on Dry Dock after a bit less than 20 minutes. From the beginning, from the first 5 minutes, it looked like that I can't talk at the moment, but it looked like it would be over in like 10 minutes, but apparently not. Nice. I mean, 1UP didn't manage to get the cap, but they certainly put up a fight after a bit of confusion initial. Oh, and the server just crashed. Wonderful.
Well, it wouldn't be a Tribes game without a server crash, would it?
Nope, now we just need the pings to go crazy, and it's a night. Huh, apparently I'm 10 times more loud. Is it too loud? Or is
It's
it okay?
fine. I've sorted it out, I believe. I hope. Okay, there we go.
But yeah, server crashed, so we're just waiting on the map pick. The server is in Dangerous Crossing at the moment. I don't know if that's the map pick or not, but we'll see soon. Probably not though. You don't have the time to, when the match finishes, you cannot set the next map in time,
Yeah,
or
that
just
is true.
you have to wait until the server will rotate randomly, and then you can set the next map. But yeah, we're just waiting on 1UP to confirm their map of choice. But yeah, do you have any more input, Aina, from from a tactical point of view?
Well, the frags on that map just totally killed 1UP. They were just at such a disadvantage. They could not hold their own stand at all. And the sniper not getting any spots didn't help at all because the sniper just wasn't there. It's just one of those things. Maybe a difference between NA and EU. It just seems weird not to see a sniper, because in NA we've tried going without a sniper and it does not end well at all. Not getting the spots and not getting those regen clips basically allows Kensai to run whatever route that he wants. So
yeah, I mean, apparently map will be DX, so that's convenient, as Reaper pointed out in chat. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, 1UP is a bit of an oddity as well in the EU scene. They're the only team that runs double roaming because they were never able to manage to get a new sniper. So they would just went to this.
That's unfortunate. It's actually weird because we've had teams that have lost a sniper and the team has just crumbled because the sniper is everything for us.
Well, yeah, but I mean, 1UP have managed for quite some time with this strategy, and they make it work. I mean, they have two very good roamings in Sofab and Mina, so I have seen Bobby roam too sometimes. So yeah, I mean, it's not exactly that much of a disadvantage for them, but I think it's a bit map specific. I mean, some maps are, there's a bigger advantage in having a sniper, and maybe on DX with all the cluster play that goes on DX, maybe having two roaming will benefit them. I mean, as a stand, you only have to look two directions really.
Yeah, that's true. But judging by the last map, I would say that Flamboyant is definitely favored in this because of their fragging power. This is a very frag-heavy map, especially on that stand. If you can't frag the enemy team on your own stand, you're not going to hold your stand at all. So.
Yep. And we're about to begin with Flamboyant on Blood Eagle, so they switched. That's good for you. JP, JX3RU, Shrek, Kenneth, Mellor, and Fingon. Did I say Fingon twice? And Kangzai on Flam. Well, on Diamond Sword we have Raging Alcoholic, Deadwood, Kazu, Sofab, Bobby, Star, Mina, and that's it for 1UP. So good stuff coming in. Let's see how both teams do. Still Deadwood, Sofab, and Mina on offense. Double Pathfinder roaming, Raging Alcoholic camping, Kazu, Star, and Bobby on offense. Mellor, Kenneth, Kangzai, and JP are the offense/capper, of course. Kenneth is in Inf, so maybe some Inf grabs as well. And Fingon, Shrek, and JX3RU on defense, of course. Shrek as a sniper. And now Kenneth is coming in. Deadwood just drops off the stand, but JPY gets the team kill on Kangzai. Very nice with the grenade, but Kenneth with that infiltrator grab. And now you're going to see why we banned the stealth spin fuser. But he is still pretty much home. But he has Bobby 1 there waiting for him, and there's a lot of chain going him this way. Sofab is there. Sofab is gonna get the return. Raging Alcoholic is home. Oh, there's a lot of people here though, and he is on low health, but he has a lot of cover. Kangzai goes down. Oh, bit of a missed throw, and Kazu now grabs the flag. Meanwhile, their flag is out and bouncing around. JPY with the meter pickup, very nice. He is away with that, going down that bowl, and he might get home in time, and we might see the first standoff of the game. There's low Bobby 1. He's chaining, trying to put some chain into him, but there's a lot of defense here, so I think we're gonna just move into a standoff. And yeah, let's see, we have this. Looks like to be the standard 3D for offense for standoffs. Now, of course, 1UP is just setting up or just waiting on defense a bit because the flam offense is already there. Anyway, JPY gets shut down very easily. Mel or Kangs are there, but there's the entire enemy team here, basically, bar Bobby 1 and Kazu. So, and flag gets, oh no, just a pass from the flam side. We should see the offense from 1UP go in anytime soon, but I don't know, there's still a big crash coming in from flam, so they're a bit busy on their side. They might be running 4D, but I don't know. Kinda makes sense considering they're getting out-fragged, but if they can't out-frag the defense on the other side, it's gonna be a bit hard. Kenneth, oh, Kenneth is sneaking about on Deadwood. Kenneth, what are you gonna do? He uncloaks. He cloaks again, he hasn't been spotted. Oh, now he uncloaks again and starts shooting. And Kangsai is there as well, the K&K partnership. Mellor as well, oh, and they go down, so Mellor's gonna get this. Indeed, he does. Bobby 1 is there for the E-Grab though, so no cap for Flam yet. Shrek is now holding this flag, and he has no pressure at all on him. There's a lot of Flam 1UP players coming on offense now. Casual, Star, I saw Sofa, but he got out and went back on defense. As Bobby is almost home, and he has Kenneth in front of him though. A lot of people in front of him. Actually, Kenneth's gonna try to get the meter pickup, but Sofa gets there first. Very nicely done. Come on, Sofa, hold this flag. There's 3 people on you, but they're far away. You can do this. I think from the way this first 3 minutes have been going compared to the other map, I think we're just gonna have a standoff for the entire 35 minutes, and it's gonna be 0-0.
Yeah, it seems like 1UP is actually having quite a lot of trouble setting up their standoff offense. They're extremely slow to get over to the other side, and it's really giving Flamboyant a lot of time to set up their offense and get set up, just like they did on the last run.
Flamboyant basically has the philosophy of get there first and don't make them, don't give them the time to organize, which works very well. And
the only thing is that it is making them run right into all 7 of the 1UP players, and with fragging power that they have, I might expect them to actually come out on top in certain situations.
Well, Kaza is now sneaking about an infiltrator trying to get something on Shrek, but he runs away. He will regen his energy and try again. Let's see, we have Bobby, Raging Alcoholic, and Kaz will come in a sec. Raging Alcoholic under a lot of fire. It has not been a good night for him, and the head is ringing. He joins.
And JP got a... oh my goodness. JP got a... It's not Sonic Punch, right? It's banned, right? Sonic Punch is banned.
A straight up melee.
Yeah, it was a straight up melee return there.
Straight up melee with close combat, so very nicely done. Unfortunately, I missed it because I was looking at the other side.
And it would seem that 1UP has actually lost a player now. They're playing down 1 at this time.
Yep, and Kangze has the flag. Oh, but he gets killed by Sofa, and Bobby is there. He might be able to get this. Big nades coming in. Raging Alcoholic misses the flag. Kezu misses the flag. JPY picks it up. He tries to punt it to stand. Nice pick up by Fingon, but he's off the stand. But Bus Launcher kills someone. And now he's gonna get this as soon as the flag is returned. That's 2-0 for Flam in quick succession.
It looks like Star is actually missing, or not Star, 1UP is actually missing Star right now, so...
Yeah,
not sure how long that he's gonna be out. Looks like the internet.
Or his crash, one of those. Yeah, either way it's gonna be a hard few minutes for 1UP. They conceded 1 cap and then immediately a continuation grab for Kangzai, so that was a very nice play, and that's 2-0 for Flam, and now they can... now they can keep the standoff going for all 25 minutes, or actually 20, but still. Anyway, Kangzai is coming in now, and the camera switched me to Fingon. Thank you, game. And Kangzai gets body block.
There was no clear on that. Kenneth and Miller on the other side were a bit too late coming in.
They might try to keep,
Seems like
keep this alive.
JP might be coming in for a grab here though, behind him.
Yeah, he does.
And
He's
yes,
not
he
exactly
does.
super fast, but he has some health left, and with the shield packet will help him keep him alive. But there's Mina who gets a nice kill. Let's see, the flag stops bouncing. He stopped bouncing. There we go. And Raging Alcoholic is at the base. What is this? Stuff is going on, and nobody knows what's happening except, well, everyone does, but the casters don't, which is a cap for 1-up, it seems, as Kezu gets this after Deadwood was too fat to climb the base. Always tricky with the dangerous crossing stand, because if you fall down as a half, it's, you know, it's a bit hard to climb all those steps, non-existing steps. And speaking of steps, Kenneth steps out of there and gets the flag with not a lot of speed, but this trench is amazing for getting speed, and not a lot of health either. He tries to punt, he gets it. Let's see if JX3RU is gonna pick it up. No, the flag is gonna bounce, and all the other way. Oh, the dangerous crossing bounces are amazing. JPY now has the flag. He's gonna pass it to Kenneth. Kenneth's gonna go up. Kenneth's gonna disc jump. Kenneth's gonna cap it. Yes, he does. 3-2-1. Raging Alcoholic, however, is coming in. Let's see if he managed to get Fingon out of the way, but he has no health whatsoever, and I expect a snipe by Shrek anytime now, or a chain by someone. Missed the punch.
Look at all that chain fire coming out from Flamboyant there. It's beautiful. It's like Star Wars. Makes me cry.
And what should make you cry is this bounce, as it's a bit harsh for 1-up, but Kezu might be able to get there before JX3RU, but he might not survive. Drops a cluster on the flag, trying to kill someone, doesn't kill anyone, but yeah, Kangza is gonna get this after JX3RU kills Raging Alcoholic and himself in the process. Which kinda is the thing that happens when you find yourself dueling with a Raging Alcoholic. It's never a good thing, just buy them a taxi and let them go home.
And 1-up is still playing with 6 players, so they're not actually 1-up, they're actually 1 down right now, so...
Oh, as you say that.
And Caster's Curse, he comes right in as I say that. So now it seems like we are 7v7 once again.
Yep. I mean, 1-up have held their own. I mean, in the time they were 1 player down, they went 1-1 in caps, so good stuff by them. And now Kangza is coming in. Deadwood's pretty much dead. He is. Kangza clearing with that twin fuser, which is a nice choice. And he is out with this, as is Kezu, but Kezu has no health and now drops the flag. In attempt to punt it. Melor is there though. The bounce is not very good for them. Oh, but Melor doesn't get the retrieve, so Star keeps it alive with still no health whatsoever. JX3RU the only one chasing, but there's a lot of 1-up here, so... I think this is the second, standoff of the game. And it has proven to be a much closer game than Drydock. Drydock apparently favored Flam a lot. Oh, but nice drop, and Kenneth misses the flag. Nice conk by, I think it was Kenneth as well.
You can see Flamboyant wasting no time to get over to the other side. Just as we were talking about earlier. You know, they try and put that pressure on them right away and don't let them get set up on defense or offense.
Yeah, just pressure, 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 and also fidgeting as they killed out the Raging Alcoholic before he even went to the enemy base, even close. Now the 1-up offense is 1 man short, as also Kezu was killed, so not a lot of... now he gets killed, my apologies. So Star is now alone, and well, he's gonna go down anytime soon as the action is going on the other side. Mina is under a lot of pressure, he has Kangsa and JPY on him. And Kenneth too. Kezu just respawned. The pass towards Kezu, nice pass, but there's still 3 people chaining him, and he's gonna go down. This might be a return in soon, and Kenneth gets it. So now it's up to Fingon, and Bobby's there for the grab. He doesn't go for the grab, he goes for the hero play and doesn't get it. So 4-1 to Team Flamboyant. As I'm apparently trying to burp for no apparent reason. Oh well, there's still hope for 1-up on this one, but I mean, Flamboyant have been dominant on Drydock, less dominant on DX. It's been much closer, but they still, I mean, the standoff are a big part of that. Like, they just don't allow 1-up to set up, and they take too much time, and their offense is not as effective as a result of that. And they, you know, by the time one up gets an offense push in, Flamboyant has already made 2 or maybe even 3 offense pushes, so that's a big disadvantage for them as Deadwood is now alone here. It just gets dropped off the stand, and there should be a Kuiper coming in anytime soon. No, Kengzai actually dies, so nice one.
He bounced off of one of his offensive players there, actually got in the way and body blocked him on accident.
Kenneth gets the punt, might pick it. No, oh no, I thought Sofap had that. And Raging Alcoholic gets body blocked by Deadwood on his stand. Come on, they need to get this return. They need to get this return now. Doesn't look like it though. And there's JP goes down. Jexraru is putting pressure on the defense, but he gets taken out. Stars gets the return. That's gonna be a cap. Yes, there we go. One up gets the second cap on board in this series, in this map, and they still can do this. There's still half the map to play. 2 caps differential. They can do this.
Yes, one up showing they really are still in this game. It seems that the frag potential that that Flamboyant had on the last map is not really as evident here. It seems like the caps are the frags are actually fairly close. Not that close, but a lot closer than they were last game. So it seems like one up might have gotten their shit together going into the second map.
Yes, also, I mean, Sniper's not as effective on this map because so much fog. But who is effective is Fingon on stand, who is not running the bus launcher loadout with, you know, Doombringer, but he's doing Brute because Fractals. And Kengzai is out, however, on the other side, has quite some speed, decides to take an explosive Nitron jump because he knows he's not gonna get sniped. He's at home basically, he just needs to climb this. Yeah, he gets nice and easy. Oh, but there's a big grenade launcher there by a Star, but Fingon's gonna pick it up, full health. 5th cap for Flamboyant. That's just, you know, your worst nightmare when you manage to kill the flak carrier that is low on health, but then the heavy picks it up and you have no nitrons. It's just, oh man. Who has nitrons, however, is Raging Alcoholic, who comes in with very little health because snipes and gets killed by Fingon on stand. Because the Devastator is almost as good as the Bass Launcher. And now another offensive push by Flam coming in with Melor and Kenneth, who is dueling with Mina. Kengzai is kinda high, but he is gonna be there in a few seconds. Deadwood is under a lot of pressure, he might go down. He is now off the stand, and yeah, no spot on Kengzai in time, so he gets out with that, half health. He might get there in time before Bobby or Star, but it's gonna be close. Yeah, he will bounce. Oh, nice bounce. He's gonna get there. Nicely done. Nice bounce off the ground there. I thought he didn't have the momentum to climb up there, but very nicely done. And Raging Alcoholic gets out with that. Low health, however, and Snipes and Chain coming in. Yep, there we go. Shrek. The big green monster with the sniper rifle. We'll get him. And now it's up to Kazu to keep this alive, but he has no option but to throw grenades at it and hope for the best, and the best doesn't happen. So we now only need 1 cap for Team Flamboyant to advance to the semifinals, which will be against Vertigo, which is a rematch of the group stage, but more on that later, as this match is not over yet and I still have vain hopes that 1UP can do this. Let's see, as Bobby is trying to put pressure on Shrek, but no luck so far. Shrek just skis away, taking his princess away with him. And Kengzai is out with full health. Well, he took some damage, but took a lot of damage, and now tries to pass it off. Mina is in front of him, he gets the kill. Actually, it was so up, never mind. But will they get the return? The bounces are always unfair on this map, and they seem to favor everyone but you. Kenneth can pick this up if he stops jetting. Yes, there we go. He just tried to punt it immediately, and Deadwood is coming in and standing. Oh, misses it. Kazu there is info with a huge warp. And everyone dies. GX3 gets a double kill. Actually a triple kill, very nicely done. Chain and explosives, what we want to see. Sofab trying to get some hero stuff, doesn't get it. Oh, every chaser has been chained out. And now Kengzai just needs some energy to jet up there and get the final cap, which he will. There we go, 7-2 to Flamboyant with 9 minutes remaining, so well played to them, and they will advance into the semifinals, which will be casted here shortly, as they are scheduled to start in 30 minutes. We'll see if they want to start early or not, but I suggest you start as soon as the game shrine page gets updated. I suggest you put your Shazbox on that. Yep, GG is coming in chat. And from the accolades we see a small advantage this time for Flamboyant, but still a quite reasonable one. I mean, most of their players have more than 10 kills, while only 2 have exceeded that limit with 1 up. Also Soph up with 4 airmails, what we want to see. So we'll just wait a bit for the match to start. The other match, we'll see if Vert wants to play now or later. And I have dropped in here a fellow guest, a fellow caster who wants to make his casting debut tonight. So please, everyone, welcome Sadstick.
Hey, how's it going?
Very nice. And he's going to make his casting debut tonight with me here. So you better get your seats bells, because it's gonna be fun. I don't know where that analogy was going, but it didn't go anywhere. Now, if you excuse me, I have some Shazbox to bet.
Yeah, I kind of crashed and burned on that analogy there.
But yeah, the semi-final will be a rematch of the group stage match between Vertigo and Flamboyant, which ended, surprisingly at the time, in Flamboyant's favor with 2-1 victory over 3 maps, of course. And as soon as I managed to find it... Where are you?
Yeah, this game around, Flamboyant definitely kept the pressure there on 1 up. Didn't give him much of a chance to do anything.
Exactly, and yes, the result of the Vertigo versus Flamboyant match, which was the first match in Division 2, which was played like on May the 30th, it was a 5-1 victory to Vertigo on Arx Novena, a 5-4 very close game victory on victory by Flamboyant on Vertigo on Catabatic, and a 6-5, which was very intense to watch on Drydock in favor of Flam. So, I mean, those were incredibly close games, even the Arcs one, and I have no idea what's gonna happen, but it's going to be good.
I think both teams are going to probably be playing quite well. Both teams have watched a few games from Vertigo, and they also play aggressive, so it's definitely going to be quite the game to watch.
Yep, exactly. And I do apologize if I'm silent at the moment, but I'm trying to link some stuff. And there's the link chat if you want to bet your Shazbox, your hard-earned Shazbox, given you by our nice overlord Lumberjack, who is not such an overlord such as the infamous Jim Christ over in NA.